close my flap, I'll be able to press down on either side of this magnet, and the sticky that comes on the magnet already sometimes doesn't hold it so good, but that score tape sure does. So then I'm going to press it on either side, and then when you lift up the flap at that point, you can see the one that I put down on the page is still on the cardstock is still there, but the one that's on the back side has my score tape on it. This doesn't bother me because I'm going to cut out and put a matting on here for pictures, and this doesn't bother me because I'm just going to take it apart here and put my page down. So let me put some glue here. Stick this down. Give it a good eyeball. Finish it really well. Okay, there you go. Did you hear it? The magnet closing it up. Put this pin in here so my glue doesn't dry up. And then that ribbon is going to go around the back side. We're going to use that to tie it shut. Now keep it loose because you want to be able to put things in here. And you want those two gussets to be able to expand, because the more you put in here, the bigger this is going to get. Now, the way that I did the Hello Today, there's really not a whole lot of flips and flaps in there that would need a lot of expandability, I guess, on the page, but you know, it's not that difficult to add a couple of pockets or what have you. Remember the 12 by 12 pieces of paper that we were using where we cut off, we made our initial cut at 8 inches. We have a 4-inch strip that's left. So this could easily become a pocket on the pages that would give you additional space to go ahead and put additional pictures in. So again, this is, now don't measure the gusset, but this is 5.5 inches long. Typically we use 1/2 inches for the flaps on either side of a pocket. So I'm going to add 1 inch to this measurement, and that means it's going to be a 6.5 inch because I'm going to do a pocket on the second one. So I want it to be 6.5 inches. Six and a half inches, a little short of 6.5 inches because we need some room to actually have the page be away from that gusset that's on the folio. So for a pocket, we're going to do a score at 1/2 inch on 3 sides. Okay. So this pocket measures 4 inches by just under 6.5. Just under. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut off these corners right at the X, like that. See that? Here's the score. Here's the other score. I cut right across that X. I'm going to do it on this second corner. So now you have a piece of paper like this for the pocket. Okay. And then you're going to burnish all 3 of those score lines. There's your pocket. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my pocket down here. And then when I put my matting, I'll be able to slip my matting in. Let me show you. When I slip my matting in, I want to make sure it goes on top of the flap from the pocket, so that anything else that goes in there will be able to slip in and out very easily without getting caught on those pocket edges. Okay, so let's do that. Let's glue this down. Again, I did not do this on the Hello today, but I wanted a folio, accordion folio, but I wanted to show you how to do a quick pocket. So put your glue down. Paper's very forgiving. Not that it's can be, you know, glued back together all the time, but from the sense of it's paper. So cut it, make something with it. If you screw it up, you feel like you screw it up, so what? Move on. You can figure something else out to do. You're paper crafting after all. So now we have the flap. And then if you open up the page, you have the next pages, and the next pages, and the next pages, and then you pull it out this way. And in this case, I'm doing the pocket. So I will do this one. So again, I'll show one more time. This is how I measure my scrapbook paper. I lay the paper on top. I put whatever space I want away from the edge of the cardstock. I mark it with a pencil, and then I put it on my cutter. Let me get this here. This one I'm doing the edging. Oh, see. I need to clean out the tip of my glue here. Good enough for right now. I'm trying to make sure that I go on top of those little flaps, remember, so that will make it easier to get the paper in and out that I put in the pocket. And then burnish really well. Now, I could have cut this paper short before sticking in there, because no one's going to see all the way down here, but I just didn't. Okay. But now you have those two sheets that are matted. And again, that's the folio. So that's the quick folio. I'm going to go ahead and finish decorating this one. And I hope you've enjoyed this project, and have a good day.